The Clippers trail. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Hezonja's out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. He dishes it to Barnes. 6 to shoot. To take the lead. The Grizzlies pull it in. And here is Conley. Picked by Randolph. Conley kicks to Randolph. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. You know, you work hard all season, Greg, to try and get into the playoffs, then get a favorable first-round matchup. How about the Clippers last year? Followed those steps. They're rewarded with the first-round matchup against the defending champions of the league, the San Antonio Spurs.
And not only were the Spurs the defending champions, but they came in playing terrific basketball down the stretch, which is kind of what they are noted for. And the Clippers, though, did well, even though that was the case.
And taken away by Paul. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Hezonja, and it's right, sending it back. Here's Hezonja, clock at 6. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
Boy, I tell you, it was a tough road for the Clippers in the playoffs. They get by the Spurs in round 1 in a 7-game emotional series, then immediately have to go up against the Rockets in round 2.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
And we all remember the Clippers would go up 3-1 against the Rockets. They had that 19-point lead in the fourth quarter of Game 6, but couldn't hold on to it and lose Game 7. And it was one of the biggest series collapses, really, in postseason history.
Paul dishes to Jordan. And it's Paul penetrating. Knocked loose. Stolen by Michael Conley. Pass to Lee. Wright sets a screen. Lee kicks to Adams. Back to Lee. Lets it go from 11. And Randolph with the basket on the assist by Lee. Lee's got his 6th assist on the night. And Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Redick with the rebound.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
Down low. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Connects from 3-point range.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, because of Blake Griffin, the Clippers certainly known for their big dunks, he and DeAndre Jordan. But they can hurt you from long range, too. A lot of three-point threats on this team. And last year, they were 3rd in the league in three-point percentage.
Lee passes to Randolph. Wright sets a screen. He got right to the cup using that screen. Randolph's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Al Paul. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Clippers lead by 2.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Lee dishes to Adams. That's good.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Paul, no one around him. The Grizzlies pull it in. They double-team Conley. And a wide-open look for Lee. Up again. Here's Wright. And Jordan sends it back. Randolph kicks to Wright. Lets the three fly. And that's good. Michael Conley for three.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Jordan the screen. Paul for three. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Wright sets a screen. It's deflected. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Azania. They get it again. And Redick kicks to Paul. Here's Barnes. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First free throw is good. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Memphis also making a switch. Green, he's checked in for Adams.
And, you know, J.J. Redick has shown steady improvement in his game. He entered the league as a spot shooter off the bench. Last season, averaged over 30 minutes a game for the Clippers. He's come a long way.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Redick. He kicks it to Griffin. And it's Wright sending it back. Lee against Paul. Here's Green. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Green's got 10 points in just the second half. And Redick has improved every phase of his game over every year, especially in the area of efficiency. Shooting over 47% from the field last year. And Greg, that by far the highest in his career.
Yeah, and his mid-range jumper last year, just automatic. The turnovers per minute averaged also ridiculously low. Even improved as a defender.
Kicks it to Green. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. And that's 17 points for Jeff Green. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Paul outside. Out left to the wing. Griffin down low. Right on him. Barnes kicks to Griffin. And there's the call on Brandon Wright. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Azania's checked in. Here's Griffin, and that one is stuck right through. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Green kicks to Conley. Jordan against Randolph. 11 feet away, and Jordan sends it back. The feed now to Green. Wright sets a screen. The drive by Green. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And there's the pass to Azania. No good. Great tee that time from Green. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's foul number 2 for him. Memphis has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them.
And that steal could not have been more important, guys. They had to make a play right then, right there.
Here's Azania. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers need to get off a shot.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg. But the foul has to come immediately after that. You're seeing that red-hot version of Blake Griffin.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Now here's Paul. Outside Jordan. Stolen by Randolph. Oh, and he had a chance to win.